Well, this is your WW3 news of Saturday afternoon. Now, here in Italy regarding the modifications of the MOT, more or less the Italian MOT remains the same. Some European countries adopt the same system which they do in Italy. When you buy a car, the first MOT is after 4 years, then every 2 years afterwards. In Italy, once upon a time, you would have done an MOT and it would last 10 years. Unbelievable. Well, due to the European Union and stuff like that, and certain interests, well, how you can earn money on MOTs every 10 years? Every 2 years. Now, see, with modern cars, and it's a trend in the motor world, they are due to recalls from the manufacturer for defective airbag, defective God knows whatever. And the thing is, if you receive a communication from the dealer or from the manufacturer putting you making aware your vehicle requires a recall control, probably at the end of the day the thing has to be changed, the part, whatever it is. And I think this even applies for vehicles which are a bit more older in years. But you know, I don't think they're going to recall cars from 20 years old and then discover if it's got a defect, manufacturer defect or prototype defect, which during development and development and production of the vehicle model itself appears. It's different on many models and manufacturers anyway. And I run the risk of every 10 years to change the airbag. You know, it's a hell of a lot of money. A lot of cars, you know, will be thrown away. And obviously there are dealers who don't even supply these parts anymore. So what's the point of controlling the airbag, whether it's work or not? You have to change it if you make it. You're obliged to do it. It's a way to get rid of old cars and get people into new cars, which are a lot more faulty than the old cars itself, because they're full of electronics, badly manufactured. We all know the scandals, Stellantis, PureTech engines and stuff like that, 3-cylinder engines, shitty stuff. It's all for the respect of European air homologations, Euro 6, Euro 7. The engines, quality of the engine just turned to shit, and even the materials used to project in its manufacture as well. So, if you didn't, in a certain period of time, took your vehicle to an authorised dealership to have this thing done, because whether your next MOT will be coming up, you run a risk of having it failed due to this. It's absolutely ridiculous, but due to manufacturer recalls. Mind you, the airbag as itself is not exactly what you call a vital part of the car, a mechanical electronic part. It's a passive safety system, basically. And in the past, it wasn't even considered. And probably the discussion of MOTs done on the electronics on new cars. I wonder why. Like the ladder system. Actually, there's a lot of stories floating around. They don't activate in the moment in which they're required to do so, or to activate in a moment they shouldn't do so, therefore causing accidents, inconveniences for motorists. And the trend of more electronics in the cars, it's going to even be more. For example, a new TV camera in the dashboard to monitor your facial expressions, whether you're drunk, whether you're sleeping, all that shit. More electronics. And obviously the cost will be passed on to the customers who buy these vehicles, and cars will be more expensive. That's why people are hanging on their old motors. Simple and efficient.